Hi, Nick here from Studio Nick Hall in the Netherlands. This video is part 1 of a 2-part series to show you how I use elastic audio to tidy up my recordings. The example I should be using is a bass part I played on Go That Way, a track recorded for Mateo Alvarez, a singer-songwriter from the Netherlands. We should be looking at the intro and first verse of the song in its early stages, with just a drum track, bass and a few acoustic guitars laid down. I'll play it through so that you can get a feel of the song. Listen in particular to the bass. Okay, it's clear that some parts need tightening up. The first thing to do is duplicate the bass track. This way any changes you make are on the duplicate track and the original remains untouched. We'll leave all of the boxes checked to get an exact duplicate of the original. Now I'll mute the original, hide it, and enlarge the duplicate so that we can clearly see what we're doing. I'm now going to show you the first of 2 ways of using elastic audio. The second will be in part 2 of this series. This method is the most widely used and most direct, taking advantage of the quantize features in Pro Tools most commonly applied to MIDI tracks. In part 2 we will look at a more hands-on method, manipulating only the notes you feel need changing and leaving the others where they were. This gives a more natural result. The first thing to do is open the elastic audio window. You have a choice of 4 algorithms. Polyphonic is used mostly for pianos, guitars and other polyphonic sounds. Rhythmic, as the name implies, is for drums and other percussive instruments. Monophonic is for vocals, bass and other mono sounds. And vari-speed is a tape machine-like effect for slowing down and speeding up your tracks. For our bass part, we'll select monophonic. Give your computer time to analyze the track. Now select the track and open Analysis View. Elastic Audio attempts to place a marker on each transient in the track. We'll scroll through to check that this has been done accurately. Here we can see a marker not on a transient. Click this marker to delete it. Here's another one. Do the same. And another. The rest seem okay. Now we switch to the warp view. Check that we are in grid mode and set the grid quantize parameter. Our bass is playing 16th, so we'll set this to 16th note. Select the track, open the quantize window, Event, Event Operations, Quantize. Select 16th note and hit Apply. You can see that each of the transients have moved to the 16th grid. If we play it back, we can hear that Elastic Audio has done an excellent job and our bass part is perfectly in time with the track. may be too perfect. And that's why in part 2 of the series, I show you the method I prefer.